What is up, guys? Jacob back with a brand new video on the channel. And as you can already tell by the title of this video, I'm just going to get straight to the point. I am making my first movie. It's crazy. It's something I didn't think would happen this soon, to be quite honest with you. And the film that I'm making, I didn't think I would be able to make uh, within the last 2 years or so when I first started talking about doing something like that. But here we are in the year of 2023, and I'm making a movie. But before we get into the specifics and what the movie is about, obviously everyone that is watching the video already knows what the movie is about. But I know for a lot of people on my channel that do not keep up with me on Facebook, don't know what is really going on. So I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on and in more detail. But first, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. We are currently 8 subscribers away from 430. So we're on the grind of 500 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a like on the video, and yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, so um, the movie I am making is about my grandmother and my grandfather, Elias and Fab Gonzalez. About them falling in love, getting married in the early 1960s here in Cimarron, New Mexico. Now, the reason why I wanted this to be my first film, or wanted to make this into a film, is because their story is quite interesting in the way how they met. And obviously, some things are going to be dramatized, like kind of like a biopic, where if you don't know what a biopic is, it's a film or it's a piece of media that is about a real person and events that are true, but it's more dramatic so that the viewers enjoy it more and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff that will be in the film is true, and a lot of it will be very heightened and dramatized, and it's going to be very cool. It's going to be something very interesting. So I'm going to be getting into what's going to be going on in pre-production, production, and then after production. I forgot what the word is, but I'm gonna be going through all those phases, and we are currently in pre-production. Um, I'm gonna be talking about the process of writing the script, casting, looking for locations, filming. I'm not gonna be getting into when the film's gonna come out or when you could expect pictures, trailers, stuff like that. That stuff won't be made for a while, probably till later this year. But I just want to talk about, before we get into that, I want to talk mainly about what made me want to make something like this and how long it took me to get to this point. So, um, my grandpa have always been parental figures in my life. They helped my mom raise me since I was 6 all the way up until their deaths. And I am currently living in the house that they purchased in the 60s, which will hopefully be featured in the film in some capacity. But I was able to spend a lot of time with them, and I really got to know them more than most of my family, most of my cousins and stuff like that would or will, I guess. Like especially uh, especially just living here for as long as I have, and just really getting to know their daily routines, the way that they both interact with each other on a daily basis, and interests of theirs, hobbies, favorite meals, the stuff that they did in their daily lives, and the stuff that they have taught me, has really helped me, uh, you know, form this script and help me make this film and stuff like that. And you know, obviously, with my grandpa's passing, he gave me the blessing to be able to make something like this and make this film for you guys. So if it wasn't for him giving me the blessing, I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys about this. So I'd say at the very end of 2020, after I started doing therapy, I was like, I want to do filmmaking. This is something I'm passionate about. I don't want to be the one in front of the camera acting, because I'm not an actor. I want to do the behind the scenes stuff. I want to direct. I want to write scripts. I want to do all the stuff that makes films and television possible for people to watch from their homes or in theaters. And I started thinking, I put a post on my Facebook. I'll put it here on one of the sites. pretty much saying it would be cool to make a film or a TV series about my grandparents meeting and the history of their lives, stuff like that. And I think at the bottom I said it would take a very long time. And that's what I thought. I thought it would take a long time, and it did. For the rest of 2021, I went about my business, and I was uploading videos, I was doing my things, and I was growing an audience. I was growing, you know, a family on my channel. And late last year in 2022, around October, September, making this movie was always in the back of my head. I always wanted to do something like this, but I always envisioned it being 5 years, possibly 10 years down the road, of making it possible. So I put another post up in, I think, September of 2022, talking about, hey, the film's in development, the film's happening. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen sometime. And someone by the name of Jeff McLean put a comment saying, hey, you should reach out to these people at El Raton Media. And I was like, you know what, I'll think about it and I'll see what's going on. They're like a company that helps students, especially in the Raton area, create films, documentaries, short films, helps them kickstart a career and that type of stuff in that field. And I was like, this is interesting. So I contacted one of the people over there saying, hey, I want to do something like this. I want to do a film about my grandparents. I told him their names, their backgrounds, ages, and I want to do time frames, what they time in the 60s, pretty much this bullet points of how I want this to go down. And he was like, this is a great idea. You should do this. He got me in contact with some other people at Raton Media, and it just started happening. And he was like, you need to be the one to write the script. And I know for most cases, when it comes to directors and writers, they are kept completely separate from each other, where a group of writers writes a television show or a movie, and then the director isn't a part of that process. But in my case, and for many filmmakers now that I'm knowing, usually write their own films, usually write their own TV shows, because it helps them visualize in their minds and helps them understand what each shot is going to be, how it's going to play out, and it helps them understand and make it easier for their job and make it easier for them to get stuff done. And so I started writing the script for this film in late December, last month, pretty much. I started writing the script, and I held it off for like a month because I was nervous. I was scared, because I haven't wrote a script since I was in middle school, and with that I had help. And so I started writing the script. I didn't know how it was going to be, but I had a point. I knew I put together a beginning, middle, and an end of how I want the film to be out, and it really helped me. From a creative standpoint, it really helped me not be nervous, and it helped me get to where I am now, which I can tell you guys, I am halfway completed with the script. I'm still currently writing the script. I have till around springtime, so I'm assuming that's like March, April to be done with the script, just because of how I want things to move. But that process of writing the script has been really, really fun, and something I didn't think I would really enjoy. I've always really didn't like English. I didn't like writing long essays. I didn't like writing and reading and that type of stuff. But I really challenged myself to start doing that more. And writing scripts has been really beneficial. I've been watching tons of videos on how to format, how to format scripts, how to write them, what each little thing about the script means, and how to make it easier for the actors and actresses to read. And I really learned a lot from those videos, and so I'm currently halfway done with the script, and I plan to have it done this month, since it's really going up in February. And I have it done in February, hopefully. So yeah, that's the first part. We're gonna be getting into locations. So with any film, a lot of films these days are filmed on studios or filmed in studios, using a lot of CGI. Not many films are filmed on locations, like this house. Like I'm filming this on my couch. This is a location it's being filmed at. That I'm filming this video at. So the film is going to be entirely filmed here in Cimarron, New Mexico, where my grandparents grew up and all that, which makes it even better. I have picked out many locations that will be featured in the film. I can name a few of them: Coco Street, the Kit Bar, or the Kit Carson Bar that they're gonna be opening, the Paris Hall, the Catholic Church. There's obviously still some locations I need to figure out. The Creamy is one of them for a cafe, and then I still need some more. I need like 4 or 5 locations left, but so far those are the ones I have so far, and it's coming together well. And I'm excited to use the locations and to really create something beautiful and to create something that's gonna be really cool to see. Um, so that's what's going on with locations. Casting is a big one. Casting is one that's been very easy for me to find people and also incredibly hard to find people. I'm still casting for people. I'm still casting for people that are going to be playing smaller roles. Uh, I still need 3 more people for the main cast, but I have already cast a few people for smaller roles. I've already cast someone to play my grandma and my great grandparents, her parents, in the film. So that's really cool, and they're just as excited as I am, and they have helped motivate me to keep on going and get this project done. And I haven't stopped now. I'm not going to stop. I'm well underway, and everyone already knows about what's going on with this. So casting is well going underway. I still need to find people to play my grandpa and his 2 best friends, but I know I will find people for those roles. So that's what's going on with casting, filming, and we're once we're done with pre-production, we're going to be going into production. Pre-production means before filming with a camera, all that stuff. Like I said earlier, casting, script writing, all that stuff. That's all pre-production. Production is when you actually start filming whatever you're filming. And with me, some people already know, some people don't. Filming for this film will be in June. We'll be starting in June. I hopefully want to start in early June. I think that would be perfect to start there throughout the summer. I'm not gonna say when, but this throughout the summer. That's when filming will be taking place at. It's crazy that it's coming really fast. We're already done with the first month of 2023. We're on the February now. Well, tomorrow starts the first day of February, but it's coming faster than I expected, and I'm nervous and scared, but I'm excited, for this, and I'm excited to film and show people what's going on. And obviously on my Facebook, I keep people updated, not only on all my projects that I'm doing on my YouTube channel, but on this film, and it's something that's very exciting and something that I did not expect to come this soon and this early. Another thing I'm going to be talking about right now is an expected or not possible release of the film. I'm not going to say much, but I said in a tweet, or not a tweet, in a post on Facebook, that summer 2024 is looking like a very high chance of the film releasing somewhere, either on my channel or somewhere. So keep your eyes open for some time in summer of 2024. I think that'll be the perfect time. And not only that, summer 2024 will also be the 60th, I think, anniversary of my grandpa and grandpa getting married, which makes things absolutely even more just bittersweet for this film and stuff like that. The title of the film is Mr. and Mrs. I have kept that from when I was originally going to post a video on my channel just talking about how they met. So I'm keeping that as the title. Not really much I can talk about yet still, But yeah, expect a lot more updates. Expect a lot more stuff on my channel involving the film. Expect videos, posts, behind the scenes stuff, and just much more throughout the year and next year. But yeah, I wanted to go on here and make this video that's going more into detail about this film and what's going to be going on. And I'm super excited to be doing something like this and to be given the opportunity and the chance to be doing something like this, I didn't think I would be doing something like this, especially now. You know, I'm only 19 years old, and I'm incredibly grateful and I'm blessed to be doing this and to be doing this film to to tell their story of how they met, and you know, this is my way of honoring their legacy and paying them back for all they done, for help raising me. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys have gained a lot more information about the film. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Um, I'm excited for the future and what holds for my film career. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.